What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Demi Lobo podcast. And the gang, the squad is definitely here. Some of my favorite people in the entire universe are joining us today. This is so exciting. Will's back because clearly he loves it here, literally and figuratively. And one of my absolute favorite friends in the entire universe has also decided to join us. Javen Cannon.
Me?
Yes.
Little old me.
And he put a fit on too. I wish we could show the whole.
Come on now. I had to look good. I see what's going on. Y'all going crazy, so I had to match the vibe.
I love it. Right. And we are so happy that you put this fit on today
because
we're going to be talking about some stuff. You know, Javen and I, it's been a while. We used to talk every day, actually. We don't talk. We used to talk all the time.
Right.
Every morning.
In front of microphones.
You know what I mean?
That's great. Hey, we talking about the bullshit or what?
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
maybe
you being messy.
I'm not going to
trying to get spicy?
No. We don't want to get spicy just yet.
Okay.
But yet. It is good to hear from you again.
Hey.
Behind yet another mic.
Come on, man.
This time, you know.
And a little more stretching room.
Chill.
You feel me?
Like,
a little more.
You just do what you want.
Yeah.
Type of vibe.
Stuff like that.
Exactly. So episode 4, the Demi Lobo podcast with my favorites. I really want for everyone who is listening, watching, please subscribe on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Please subscribe on Apple, on Spotify. Watch the clips on Instagram, and just because I feel like it's only going to get better and better and better. Actually, I want to shout out Will's family because they support the most. Like, they literally have like a group chat, and they like talk about the episodes and stuff, and they dissect everything. It's very supportive. Like, my family doesn't even have a group chat about my podcast, so thank you to Will's family, everybody, all the Bartleys.
Clap it up for Bay.
Shout them out, okay, in New York City, supporting our show. Hey. You guys are the first ones to watch, and please, I do the show for y'all, to be honest. Now I literally do the show for Will's family because they're our biggest supporters. So be like Will's family and support as well.
Like and subscribe.
All right, so we don't have a whole lot of time because I started the show, did not have my mic on, so here we are. We're doing it live this time. We were live? Are we live?
Are we live?
Are we live?
Are we live, Charlotte?
Yeah, are we live? Are we live?
Don't get me crazy. So we got stuff to talk about.
So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So the first thing is, I was driving over here and I was thinking about, so you're from North Carolina.
Big Four, Charlotte to be exact. You know what I'm
talking about? New York City, Brooklyn to be exact. Flatbush to be exact. Hawthorne. I forgot all of the other. You missed last week because
he started gangbanging on here.
Yes. So New Yorkers, apparently just Brooklyn people do this. They shout out their entire city, state,
their
zip
street,
code,
their apartment number.
Where we at with it?
Exactly. So me,
the whole nine.
From Chicago, just the south side of Chicago, you know. But I was wondering what city had the most legends. And I know you lose. I'm sorry. Because
can we curse?
So I really, you can, yes.
Jesus.
You do. But I wanted you to tell me how many people, because I only know J. Cole and DaBaby.
See, okay, are we talking about my city or my state? Because
the state.
Oh, because now
we'll
we
give you
talking.
The state. We'll give you the state.
Yeah, stop playing with us. Michael Jordan. Anybody heard of that guy? Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
Let's stop right there, though.
Why?
Where he really from, though?
Where was he born or where is he from? Like, that's the two.
And where did he get his rings? That's the question. Let's talk about where Michael Jordan was born.
Michael Jordan claims Wilmington, North Carolina as where he's from. Okay.
So he was born
in
a small hospital in a place that not too many people really care too much about. You know
I guess Brooklyn is small, then I don't know.
I mean, all of New York is only like this big. Why you got us fighting already, Demi?
Well, listen, but I also want to talk about what city did he get? What city did he do the most damage at? We're talking about the city of Chicago, Illinois.
Are you really trying to claim Michael Jordan?
Chicago claims Michael Jordan.
He don't
as
claim
where
y'all,
he's
though.
from?
I don't care what he claims.
He don't claim y'all.
He don't claim you either. Clearly, he was born 5 seconds in Brooklyn.
He don't claim Chicago though either. That's
he claims North Carolina.
He does.
So we're counting Michael Jordan. You know who else we're counting? Who? Another basketball GOAT.
Who?
Wardell Stephen Curry is who we're counting, who was also born in another place.
Ohio.
But he's from Charlotte, North Carolina, to be exact.
He claims Charlotte?
Yes, that's where he went to high school.
So that's 4 people. Who else?
Come on, you said Cole already. Petey Pablo, ladies and gentlemen. Are we laughing?
Yes,
Are we laughing at Petey Pablo?
No, that's 5 people.
I'll say this. When that
Stop
song came out, everybody was from North Carolina.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Come on.
Come on.
Rap
City,
so
stop
that's
playing
what,
with
5,
us.
6 anymore? more?
I can keep growing up. Rap City, you know what I'm saying? There's a guy named King Cannon that exists from Charlotte, North Carolina.
So we're at 7 people.
Come
from
on,
North Carolina.
stop playing.
And we gave you the whole state too.
And this is just off the top of my head. I'm leaving out a few. There's little brother. There's a couple people, you know what I'm saying, that I'm leaving out. Come on. We invented flying. Stop playing. I'm glad you said that word. That was a good one. We invented flying, Demi.
No, I know that New York City's gonna win. You guys have the most.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't need it.
Why did you start this fight?
Well, because I was driving over and I thought about it. I was just like, wow, like who else is from North Carolina besides DaBaby and
this
J.
is
Cole?
A setup.
I couldn't think of anybody.
Hey, I'm holding us down. Stop playing with us. Don't make me pull my phone out. You know what I'm saying?
You have to Google the rest of the people to find on the list. Technically, but love each other.
I'm about to say something. You almost made me say something
No,
disrespectful.
Don't say it. We're only 5 minutes in. Okay, but on a serious note, though, I want to talk about DaBaby because Javen and I used to argue all the time, just in the mornings about Kanye West, DaBaby.
Oh, he got to stand for his people.
Listen, okay. And so I really used to. I want to move my mic down some. I don't care. Okay,
get it together now.
Right in there.
All right, stop playing with the mic now. Come on, get it together.
So listen,
people see you.
We gotta talk about DaBaby because DaBaby has this new song out called "Shake Something."
Right.
I actually really like the song.
As a
DJ, I like the song a lot. We listen to it. It's in the club. Like
going
it goes,
crazy.
It melts perfectly from "I Just Want to Rock" to "Shake Something." It's almost like he was like, "I want a song that same BPM, same vibe, same length. It's short too.
Come on,
like it's perfect." But how do you feel about DaBaby as an artist? Because I can't remember what your stance on him used to be. But I feel like I don't know, because I don't know if you want to go against your man.
I mean, there's so many stances that one could have if we're talking about a legend such as DaBaby.
DaBaby is
the
a legend.
Infant as
we're calling
the infant.
Wait, we're calling DaBaby a legend.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna start, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding for where I'm from. Yes, we're gonna start but if nobody else said it, then I said it first. And I don't think I'm the first one to say it. That he's a legend. Okay. Yes, he's done a lot of legendary things. It was a legendary rise. It was a pretty legendary, you know what I'm saying, drop off. And my man is back. A redemption story.
He is back.
Come on now.
So will we agree that DaBaby is back?
I think so. You know what I'm saying? He got his song on TikTok.
Come on
Instagram, all the shorties, know what I mean, going crazy on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I feel like everybody was so mad at DaBaby for what he did, and so now how are we just so forgiving to like let him back in?
See, that's go talk to him.
I was about to say, like, there's a lot of people like that.
Talk your talk.
Such as Breezy.
Oh, Chris Brown.
Oh, wow.
People was mad at him, and now you know what I'm saying. So whatever. Now there's a lot of artists like that. If you come out with some heat,
so that's all that matters.
I mean, I think over the course of, you know what I'm saying, let's say the last 10 years or so, we kind of seen a lot of people get canceled to Will point. We seen a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, kind of ride the wave of the cancellation and everybody, and then they was able to come back and rebuild themselves to the point now where people are saying cancel culture is not even a real thing.
Is it a real thing?
People get mad at you for a second, and if you have real talent, if you have real, you know what I'm saying, substance in your music or whatever that you do in your art form, you can kind of work your way back around it. We've seen DaBaby did like a thing. We was mad at it, but we've seen a lot more people do a little worse.
Yeah.
And they was able to work back from it.
You know who I don't think is gonna rebound is Tory Lanez.
He's in jail.
But I feel like he's in the realm of like R. Kelly. No, okay, that's bad. Let me know. Okay, let me.
That name like Voldemort. You can't say that out loud.
I can't say.
Listen, you comparing somebody to R.
Okay,
Kelly?
I'm not saying that he's like R. Kelly, but I'm saying like when R. Kelly, when he went down, like he didn't come back. Like I feel like Tory Lanez, once he fell, there was no coming back from what he did.
I think because like his family behind him was going crazy.
Whose family?
Tory Lanez.
Okay.
Like, his people was like going crazy on Meg and all that, so people probably didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, he also got convicted. It's kind of hard to fight from a conviction. I mean, we've seen people do it, but it's never been this blatant. Like this is a prominent artist, an A-list artist that we all loved and cared about, and it got drug out for so long, and finally, like people felt like justice was served and
for Tory Lanez.
Against for Meg against Tory Lanez, like he's about to. They talking about
13.
You know what I'm saying 13.
Yeah,
like that's not a small number.
It's not a small number.
You feel me?
And I honestly kind of like don't really like to weigh in on the Tory Lanez thing because that's another argument that we have was the Tory.
Hey, listen,
I'm not going there.
I ain't touching
We're not going. We are not touching Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion.
I am not touching
because it's a never ending. I feel like men feel a certain way. I feel like women feel a different way, and I feel everybody should feel the same way that black women feel. And
I'm not putting my foot in my mouth on this one.
Exactly. Okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna keep,
Not
we're
gonna
keep
do
moving.
it. Let's keep it.
Let's go
pushing.
into the NBA Finals. Okay.
Ooh.
We've all been watching.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
How do we feel? Who do we think's gonna take it?
Oh, Denver. Shout out to Denver.
I don't. You said it. You said that real fast. You from Brooklyn, but you.
Nah, I just don't like Miami. They beat my team.
Okay, I can understand that. Oh, they did y'all dirty
It
too.
is dirty. It ain't dirty. We got two games.
Hemi Butler though.
We got.
Yeah, yeah, and you wearing heat red. That's crazy. That's young enough for you not to like him.
Who's your team?
Who's my
Well,
team?
just for the finals, like sake.
I
Who do you think is gonna
wanted
win?
to see Jimmy get a ring.
Okay.
Let's go with the American story rather than the one I really want to say. In the fact that I'm rooting for the black man. I'm not rooting for Joker.
Okay.
What you mean? Mario on the team too.
He's light skinned.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just playing.
But
LOL.
Javen, you had last time I checked, you had 2 teams that like just in the overall.
I follow
NBA.
players. You feel me? I came to the era of the NBA where players jump from team to team whenever they feel like it. So I like a player. Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry
Yes.
has been my mans from day one. Steph is from Charlotte, North Carolina. Big foes. I knew
Okay.
that man in high school. You feel me? I
But
watched him.
Your 2 teams are who again? I'm sorry.
I was getting there, Demi.
Okay.
Excuse me. So because of Steph Curry, that makes me a Golden State Warriors fan.
And
Because of Kevin Durant, I bounced around a few times. You feel me? I was a Thunder fan. Then that led me to be a Golden State fan. That was perfect. My 2 guys playing together.
right.
Then Katie left again, and that made me a Nets fan. And now, I guess,
So
like,
now what are you?
I guess, like in all technicality, I'm a Phoenix Suns fan.
Oh, Phoenix
now.
Suns.
yeah.
I forgot. I forgot.
Right,
So you're a
right,
Phoenix
right.
Suns fan.
I'm a
Yo,
KD fan.
I don't like fans like you, man.
Well, okay. So let me
I
say.
can't.
I
What you
became a
mean,
Lak-
like me? That was disrespectful.
No. Like
Oh,
you.
okay.
Like fans like you, like
I became a
it's
Laker
annoying.
fan this year. And he was like, he called me a bandwagon the whole year.
I'm like, yo,
But I do like LeBron James. I do
Chicago
like the Lakers.
all the way until LA. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
But I'm like,
Like-
I had Javen in the back of my head because Javen has always had 2 teams.
Come on now.
And so
Sound
like,
like 5.
it does seem like 5.
It depends on where Kevin Durant plays.
Because you were going Harvard. Where was Kevin Durant at before the
The
Suns?
Nets.
Yeah.
So you kind
he
of
was in
were
Brooklyn.
you were a Nets fan,
Come
and
on.
then you were a Golden State Warriors fan.
Yeah, that's a
So
fact.
now you're no
but here's
longer
the
a
thing.
you're
Stop
Nets
playing.
fan.
I
You're-
was talking to your mans. I'm gonna talk to you, Demi, because
Okay.
it's been tension since I got here. Damn it, I don't understand what's
Where's
going
the
on.
tension coming from?
I don't understand. I was
Okay.
talking to him before. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
start recording, and he was
Yeah.
telling me how he a Bron fan.
I am.
And I found that very interesting. And now that these microphones is on, I
I
don't
am
even
a
want to
Bron-
look at it
hold
for
up.
real.
I am a Bron fan.
So you understand what I'm going through, but now
I
you
don't
pretending
have teams
that.
though.
You're a Bron.
I like.
Oh, so this
I
your
like
girl.
LeBron.
Because
She
okay,
ain't never heard
the
that
reason-
before.
Never really
I
heard
like
you.
LeBron.
I've never really heard you utter the words. I'm a LeBron James fan. out of
Oh,
your mouth.
wow, he
Because
acting
when I was
different.
because when I was rooting heavily for the Los Angeles Lakers,
Right.
you would be like, "Yo, you purposefully root against the Los Angeles
Oh,
Lakers."
wow.
Right.
That's
For
not
someone-
Bron
Root for
like.
Golden
So
State.
how are you a Laker fan?
I'm not a Laker fan.
He said Bron fan. He did say that. That's
I'm not a
that's
Laker
How
clear
are you a
distinction.
LeBron James fan and you don't
I
support
like
his team?
LeBron. I like LeBron. I like players. I'm not following like their team though.
So if you're not a fan of his team, then what are you a fan of? What do you like about LeBron
His
James?
game, his game style.
Of the Los
Of
Angeles Lakers.
No. There's a difference.
You see what I'm saying?
Double
Double standard.
It's
Double
crazy. to
standard.
No,
me.
ain't no double standard.
It
Now
is.
he
How
hates
are you
people
a fan?
that's fans
All
like
you
me.
How are you a
But
fan of Beyonce and you don't like Beyonce's music? Like that's like you can't be you a Jay
That's-
Z fan, but you don't like Jay Z
She
music.
taken to a different place,
Nah,
not a
that makes no
beehive on
sense.
your ass. Say something
That
stupid. I
makes
dare you.
no sense.
It does
That makes
make
no sense. So basketball, you could like their game style. I just don't like the team.
But you said
Right.
I feel like a fan means like you should support the Los Angeles
No.
Lakers.
Exactly.
No. I know people who are Kobe fans and don't like LeBron. So they don't mess with the Lakers because LeBron's on that team.
I've never met. Well, I mean, I met those Kobe fans that
See?
are that way, but I've
you
never
go.
met a Laker fan that don't rock with the Lakers because LeBron
That's
won
what
it
I'm
now.
saying.
I know people like that.
But they still root for the Lakers. They just don't root. They don't care about Bron.
Listen.
Look,
there's
do we
different
have to
types of
Google
teams.
it?
He said I'll make the rules. I think we should. What
There's
do we need to
different types
do?
of
We got to
I got
Google the
I
word
got it already
fan.
right here.
We got to Google the
A
word
fan
fan.
is a fanatic.
And I'm not a fanatic of the city. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
You see, you're not a fanatic of the
Is
city,
a
but you like LeBron.
But I like Steph and KD. That's who I like.
I like KD
Googling
too.
it.
You feel me?
So why you don't? Yeah, why I got to be the crazy one just because where KD go, I go.
No. You could root for the player. You know what I'm saying? You could root for a player, but the team I don't rock. Like there's not a lot. There's a lot of teams I don't rock with, but I like the players. I'm like, oh, they cool.
So who your favorite player?
Oof. My favorite player is LeBron James.
You confusing me, man.
My favorite player is
I'm so
LeBron
confused.
James.
You are
in the
confused
league
But,
right now.
but your favorite
Team.
babe, I've never heard you say you're a LeBron James fan. I've never heard
My
this.
favorite team is the Knicks, but I'm a LeBron James fan.
And guess
Since
what?
when?
Guess what?
I've
The
never
Knicks
heard
aren't in the playoffs. You know
Listen.
why? Because Hemi Butler. Let's get back on topic.
Let's
You
get
want to
back on
talk about
topic.
the Knicks? Don't nobody care. Okay.
Okay.
Y'all got whooped by
No,
Hemi
we didn't get
Butler.
whooped. Okay, we got 2 games. Game 6.
Well, that
We
didn't
didn't get
matter.
whooped.
It was the best of 4. Y'all got 2 games.
Time
Y'all
out.
can hold on to those 2 games at home. Let's
Time
talk
out.
about
Where your
somebody
team at?
in. Huh?
Where your team at?
They on the same place as your team, watching on the couch
So are
in
my team.
Cancun.
They got
You
swept though.
feel me?
They got swept.
But I want to talk about this though, because when was the moment that both of you, because both of you guys are sports fanatics, which is why I love this so much. When did you realize that it was over for your team? Like, what was the one moment? Because I remember the day when the Knicks lost that last game, distraught. You were literally like, you didn't want to talk. You were done. Like,
to the
what was the
AC.
one moment you realized, I think it's over for us. I think it's over for our team.
Well, I didn't have much faith in the Suns. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I didn't believe in DeAndre Ayton. I knew it came down to him. I didn't have too much faith in Chris Paul's health. I knew he was gonna get hurt. And listen, so I was just rooting for them on like just to win.
This year.
Now the Warriors, I thought we was gonna win a chip. That one
Yeah.
hurt. No, I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna lie to you. I thought Big
It's not a bad
Wardell was
pick.
gonna do it to y'all again. I wanted to end all of LeBron talk. I was ready to say he was better than Magic, Stephen. I mean, if he won, and I still say that too.
You
but
say who's better than who?
Stephen Curry is better than Magic Johnson.
Well, I don't know those stats about Magic
Oh
Johnson.
yeah.
We'll weigh in
If
on that.
anybody want to holler at me, my DMs is open. Doug King Cannon on Instagram. Holler at your boy. Huh?
You ever seen him play?
I was born in 1996. Don't ask me
Right.
questions like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
That's
don't.
right.
But what does that have to do with anything? Like, you know what I'm saying? The internet exists. We got AI
So
technology
if you don't
eventually.
know so how are you saying?
I don't have to. I didn't see him play, but I know what he did though. You feel me? I know what he did.
I only go on based on players I seen play.
Oh, that's the only way. See,
How you
gonna
going
say-
to say
I'm a
he's
little more
better than
arrogant
Magic
than that.
Johnson and you didn't even see him play? For real, for real.
Listen, I understand the argument, but by that standard, I can only talk about people like Kobe. I don't believe that. Just because I didn't watch you play, I know what you did. I know what your legacy is. I know what all of the things that you
Different eras of
accomplished.
basketball too, though.
100%. But
Different
with all
game
that being
styles,
said,
different rules.
Stephen Curry
You gonna
over
ride. You gonna
Magic
ride.
Johnson.
You gonna go for your team.
all
you know,
time.
And listen, every time the conversation comes up about is Michael Jordan the greatest basketball player
That's
of
not a
all
question.
time? It's not a question, right?
That's not a
Because
question.
we know
Not a
the
question.
answer.
Yeah,
Right.
Jordan.
Oh, that's also why I love y'all, because y'all also agree that Michael Jordan. It's other people that don't agree that Michael Jordan is the best.
You see how I'm a LeBron fan, but I said,
This is a LeBron fan.
I've been
This
a
is very
LeBron
new.
fan.
I've never heard you say that before.
I've been you know what?
David.
You know what?
I've never
Ask
not
little
once.
shaky,
anybody.
baby.
Ask
That's
anybody.
cool.
Ask anybody.
In your family.
Anybody.
Okay. When we get done with this, I'm gonna
Big
call
facts.
and ask.
But you
Are
see
you
how
a LeBron James fan?
Yeah.
Ask anybody, who's your best friend?
Just ask my brother.
His brother?
Yes.
If we called your brother right
We
now,
call him
he'd be
Shaq.
like,
We call him Shaq immediately.
He probably a different time.
he'll
though,
say,
so
He's
who,
incredible.
if we say, who your favorite player, he'll say LeBron.
Yeah.
Dang.
This is crazy.
I don't know.
He would say.
This is crazy.
She laughed at you.
This
But
is laughable.
I
I've
do-
never.
Who
heard
is
you
his
say that.
favorite player?
I don't know. I know the Knicks are.
Boom.
I know that, but I've never seen you with a LeBron James
was a-
jersey. I've never seen.
I don't have to wear a jersey.
Oh my god!
I mean,
I've
that's
never
a fact.
seen you like talk like nothing about LeBron James. Like anyway.
She crazy.
Okay, so really quick, talking about GOATs real quick, because Lil Wayne, he thinks LeBron James is the GOAT over Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
That disappointed me, Wayne.
Yeah.
So you see how I'm a Bron fan, and I acknowledge that Jordan is still the GOAT though, because I'm a fan of basketball at the end
Okay.
of the day.
You're a smart man.
You know what I'm saying?
What is the biggest question about, how do we even get into like LeBron James versus Michael Jordan? Like, it's something that I'm missing, because like I know majority of the facts, but there are still like some things that I'm missing that like, why do people even feel like they can make LeBron James be the GOAT up there with Michael Jordan? Like, I don't
Okay.
understand like why
Well, we
those
can't
are
get
even-
disrespectful because it is close. It is a very, very close fight.
Okay.
It
And why?
all
Tell me
it
why.
kind of comes down to me, in my opinion, it comes down to peak versus like longevity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you break it down, like I think it's undeniable that Michael Jordan had a higher peak than LeBron James has seen. He was able to accomplish things, get to a level of greatness and dominance in the game of basketball that we haven't seen LeBron James get to. Definitely not as long as he was able to sustain it. But the where the argument comes in is the fact that LeBron James did it for so long, like so consistently, that is like, man, like it just compiles. There's so much. He has so many statistics over like the all-time stats categories over points, rebounds, and he leads all of the statistical categories. It's just like, man, when it's all said and done, all of the records are pretty much gonna say LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James. How is this guy not the GOAT?
Yeah.
And my argument is because that was a guy that we've seen jump higher than that, get to heights higher than. So
also to James' point, LeBron did it on 3 different teams. He won championships on 3 different teams. So, and he was the main focal point of that team when he won. So that's why people were like comparing him to Jordan. Also, he wore the number 23 coming in. He was scouted since high school. He didn't even go to high school.
Oh, he made it. He brought on the comparison himself. He said, compare me. I want to be the greatest ever. You know what I'm saying?
But we all agree that the greatest basketball player of all time is the Michael Jordan.
I mean, it's air.
I want to be like one. Okay, cool. So really quickly, are you guys boxing fans?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I have a question because I always ask you because boxing, I'm new to boxing. So what is an exhibition? Like, what's this? Because I was talking to somebody yesterday, right? And they were like, the Mayweather fight. And it was like, I didn't know that Mayweather had a fight. Like, I feel like when Mayweather's having a fight, like, we know that Mayweather's having a fight. But this... with Gotti, and it's not Yo Gotti, he wasn't fighting.
Right, no, not Yo Gotti.
But like, what is an exhibition? Like, I don't even know what that is.
An exhibition fight is basically like a fight that doesn't count towards your record. It's just let's just fight.
A fight for shits and giggles.
Is it money in it involved?
It can be.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's typically not. They getting paid, but it's not like as big of a prize fight. It's not all of the glitz and glamour. It's just like,
what's the point? Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like Floyd to me just seems like one of those people that wants to do like the big pay-per-view, everybody sitting down, making a movie. Like, why is he doing?
He's just doing this for fun, I think.
Right.
That's all I think.
And because it's like he's fighting whoever. It's not all of the sanctions and regular rules and regulations that you got to go through to actually fight professionally. It's just like, I can fight Floyd Mayweather if he decides to fight me. Like, and it's just like, if enough people want to see it, it's like, well, Javen is fighting Floyd Mayweather today because Floyd Mayweather said it's cool, and I don't have to in any other professional fight, I would have to be a licensed professional boxer. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a free for all. So that's how he's able to fight, you know what I'm saying, the YouTubers and all of the random people that he
I just feel like as Floyd Mayweather being like the iconic, legendary Floyd Mayweather, like I feel like I should have known about this fight. And like an exhibition just seems like, what's the point? Like,
that's a great question. There's like 15 to 20 million points to why he did that fight. They paid that man $15 to $20 million to go just fight.
You literally mean points as in money.
I mean, 15 to 20 million reasons as to why he's just gonna fight John Gotti III.
And John Gotti III is getting clout off of Mayweather.
Yeah, I'm
Win
saying.
or lose, he's getting clout anyway.
Imagine it's just being like you know what I'm saying, Demi, you talk for a living, you DJ for a living. Go DJ this preschool party, and we gonna give you $100,000. It's just like,
sure.
Yeah, Baby Shark it is. Do.
I could do that. I could do that.
You feel me? It's just, why wouldn't I go pick up this bag to go fight? Who's gonna really beat me? This is a nobody. I'm fighting.
Right.
You know what I'm
Did
saying?
you guys watch the fight?
No, I didn't see.
I watched clips. Yeah.
What happened? Like, Floyd won, right?
Floyd Mayweather is a professional boxer. He's fighting a non-professional boxer, so he played with him until it got testy, and they quickly stopped the fight. And then everybody jumped in the ring.
It was like
for some
round
reason.
There was so much melee, but around this fight, like I feel like I heard more stuff about what happened around the fight versus like the actual fight.
Floyd the type too. When he beating you up, he gonna talk trash while beating you up.
Yeah.
So the dude was tight. He was like, nah, I need that. I need this work. Right.
Can I be a conspiracy theorist real quick? I think it was staged.
Oh my God, I was literally about to say I think that.
I think it was staged.
Okay, because I still feel like we didn't get a chance to talk about Ryan Garcia. I still don't feel like Ryan Garcia, and I want to know your thoughts too. I feel like, yes, body shots, like body, but I still don't feel like he really got murked enough to quit. Like,
he got hurt. He got hurt.
What?
That hurt.
Did you see that man? Tank hit that man in his body, and his nose started bleeding again.
I just feel like
just think about that though. Think about if I hit you so hard in your stomach
that your nose bleeds.
Your nose started. How hard did I just hit you?
Rearrange his organs
in your stomach.
I feel like we were watching the fight, right? And then all of a sudden he was just like, I'm good. But I'm like, this is the end of the fight. Like, where's the rest of the fight? Like, when you watch a fight, you want to see rounds, and like you want to really see like a TKO.
You
or
forgot that he
knockout.
knocked him out in round 2.
He did.
It just happened so quick.
fast.
It just happened so quick that it's just like, oh man, I wanted more. It's like he didn't want to fight that man no more.
So why do you think it was staged? The
Floyd fight. Well, just for a few reasons. Just because, well, one, I think, you know what I'm saying, it got stopped so quick. I don't know, they stopped because they was fighting, talking trash.
Yeah.
Like, we're fighting. Like, you're going to stop because we're talking to each other? Like, how much worse could this get? I think that's one reason. The quickness that everybody jumped into the ring. Yeah. It's just like, what's going on here? Yeah. Like, and then if I understand it's Floyd Mayweather and he's like boxing royalty, like he's the king of boxing and all that stuff. But this is also John Gotti III, and this is a Gotti.
Right.
Are we really jumping into this ring? What is really happening?
But I think Mayweather, he got the ammo to match Gotti too, though. Man, listen, I think so too.
I don't know. This is a comparison that is, I don't know. Gotti got. But all I'm saying is if this is really happening, it's really we don't know what's going on and everybody's storming the ring. Right. You got to understand that this John Gotti people on the other side.
Gotti's people.
And I understand things ain't the same as they used to be and such and such.
Wait, you guys, who was Gotti?
John Gotti?
Ooh.
Famous mobster.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, you better use that little laptop that's right in front of you and type in the Notorious.
John Gotti?
The Notorious. Right. You feel me?
I should know him.
Yeah. I mean, should we know, you know what I'm saying, mob boss and criminals, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see who John Gotti is. What did he do? He murder people, probably kill people?
Hey, whoa, allegedly. I don't know. You feel me? I don't want to.
Wait, what's happening? Are you guys, are we nervous?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is happening?
Listen.
Are we scared?
Scared of who?
Scared of what?
Of John Gotti.
Who's that?
But I would just say this. Mayweather definitely got the ammo too. I think he got the ammo too. That's why
that man ain't money. You feel me? That man ain't money.
What do you guys know that I don't know? Why is everyone scared? Why is everyone scared? Everyone in the room just got really scared.
Just type in.
Like I'm listening. He has a nice photo. He has a suit on. He looks like a nice guy.
What mom see you see without a suit on?
Photo. He has a suit on.
What are you supposed to dress like?
Exactly.
He looks like a nice guy.
Exactly. Just keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? You know they're saying don't judge a book by its cover.
So this was Arturo Gotti's grandson.
Whoa.
That's what somebody on Twitter said.
Why are you on Twitter?
You told me to look the man up. Somebody said the whole time I thought Floyd fought Arturo Gotti's son. Right. This man fought John Gotti's grandson.
Exactly.
So what is so scary?
You see, just understand like the context of those Twitter people. Before I get off Twitter, Demi. Okay. Actually go to a reputable.
I went to Google and that's what came up.
Okay, so based on that tweet, they're saying that we thought it was Arturo Gotti, who was a boxer.
Okay.
Right.
We thought it was his son. Whole time is John Gotti's son. You see the energy? You see the energy? You see it's just different. It's just
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta say.
Yeah. I got you. Whole time, that's John Gotti.
Whole time I thought it was Yo Gotti.
Not Irv Gotti either.
Not Irv. None of them.
I wasn't sure.
None of them.
I wasn't sure what Gotti was. I don't know any boxers besides like I have like a very small handful of people that I know. So I didn't know who.
And what we're trying to tell you, if you know who John Gotti is, you still don't know a boxer. You know somebody totally different, completely. And if you did, you wouldn't just run into no fight.
Okay. So back to that, you're saying because of the family,
right?
It's kind of like, why would Floyd Mayweather be like?
They sat down, they broke bread together. They said, listen, I think things are going to get testy, but not too testy. A scheduled amount of testy.
A little bit. Just
enough to get in and out.
Like,
and then exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I would agree with you until you fight Mayweather. I'm like, he probably got heat too. So
maybe, listen, I don't know. I'm just a conspiracy theorist watching on behind my phone. You see, that's all I know.
Look, Jamie, like, look, my name is Benny. I don't know nothing.
My name.
I really don't know nothing. Like, so anyway.
And you know one thing we do know? What? Didn't they say somebody really got arrested? Like after that fight, though,
it was literally like 3 fights that happened on like that same day.
And I ain't talking about nobody in the ring. I'm talking about Miss Hernandez, and that's crazy.
Somebody,
she been putting the beats on people for real.
That she's
Jocelyn,
the female version of Blueface. I think that's a strong comparison.
That's wild.
Yeah,
I think Jocelyn's her own, like
her own entity. Right, she her own character.
I think Florida.
Florida.
She Puerto Rican though.
So what does that mean?
Let's not do it. I know what it's going. Let's not do it.
I don't know where she's from.
Demi.
Both of you.
Demi.
I have had Okay, look.
What?
We've had the So
Demi.
okay, let me tell you, because I want to talk about Transformers because Transformers was great. Did you see Transformers?
I have not.
You gotta go see it.
Oh, for real?
Amazing.
Okay.
Incredible.
Really?
But so my homie yesterday, right, we're talking, and so he goes, he was like, "Yeah, I heard that Transformers has an all black cast."
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's like,
I'm not hip.
it's like no, I'm like the main guy is Puerto Rican.
Anthony Ramos.
Anthony Ramos.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, it's an all black cast." I'm
Yeah.
like, "No, he's Puerto Rican." He's like,
Yeah, you could be.
He's like, no. He's like, yeah, same thing. It's like an all
Yeah.
black cast. And I was like, I started to.
Yeah, you started to twitch.
Started twitching.
I started
Yeah,
twitching.
exactly.
Because I'm just
Malfunctioning.
like,
Look like Smokey in the chicken coop.
you know what I mean? Because I'm like, hey, I don't care. The movie was incredible. Anthony Ramos is fantastic.
Went crazy.
But
Shout
I
out
just
Brooklyn.
like to be specific. He said an all black cast, and so I just.
Right.
Who else was in the movie? What other?
Oh, one of the Transformers
Oh,
was.
the other girl. She was the girl from Swarm. Did you see Swarm? You
Yeah.
saw Swarm?
I did not.
Oh my! What have you seen?
What's her
I mean,
name?
I've
Fishback?
been working a little bit, Demi.
I think what's her name? What's her last name? Fishback. I forgot her.
I don't know her name.
But
I don't know her
yeah.
name, but she's black.
Okay. Yeah.
And so
you right. Pete Davidson was one of the Transformers. So I think Pete Davidson was one. I think he was.
and so
There you
we're
go.
saying, what are we
So
saying
I
about
guess
Peter?
he's not black, right?
No, he said that it was an all black cast. You trying to be funny? That's my thing. We have to work on that. I don't know your comedic timing sometimes. But my
I'm
point
fine.
is,
You know what I mean? I'm like,
us separately, we have had the argument. We don't need to do it right now because I'm not trying to piss off everybody.
Oh Lord.
Or y'all
pissing
might
me
piss off. No, not y'all. I'm talking about the people that are going to be watching. Are probably going to be pissed off because you guys are going to gang up on me because you guys feel the same way. And we have all shades and colors
Exactly.
Yo.
who
See
watch
that?
our show.
Yeah.
So I don't want to
There
piss
you go.
anybody off.
Exactly.
But it was a diverse and it was a mainly brown cast.
That's a good way to say it. It was
a
a
mainly brown
very
cast.
diverse
shout out to
cast
Anthony
of.
Ramos.
Shout out to Anthony
Brooklyn
Ramos.
stand up.
Sidebar, we gotta talk about that because Transformers was amazing. Sorry, you're gonna have to be excluded for this. Close your ears because what is it called? Spoilers are coming. Okay. First off, wait a minute. Let's go back to the fact, Javen. You used to be like on top of it with movies. Like
I've been
you
working, man.
fell off.
I've been under Brock a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We shot 30 episodes in a very short period of time, a while
Of
out.
what?
So yeah, I'm saying of MTV's wilding out. I don't even think it's MTV no
Yeah.
more,
Shout 'em
but
out.
just wilding out. So yeah, it's been a lot going on. So I've been slacking on my TV watching and my movie watching game. I actually just saw the Marvel movie, Guardian of the Galaxy. I just seen that
you saw
joint.
that?
I saw Guardians. I
Okay.
need to see Little Mermaid. I
Okay, Little Mermaid,
I got some watching to do.
What did you think of Guardians of the Galaxy? Because Will doesn't want to see it.
You don't want to see it.
I don't want to see
Not
it.
in a
I don't
rush.
care to see it.
Why?
He's not in a rush.
I'm not a fan of Guardian Galaxy like that.
He's not a DC
Okay.
fan. Like
That's
that.
that's Marvel.
No,
It is
no.
Marvel.
Marvel is
It's
yep,
Marvel?
yep,
I'm a DC.
Guardians.
Oh, I tweaked, huh? Oh shit, I'm getting all the calls. Sorry, y'all.
So,
So Guardians is Marvel?
yeah,
Why did I tweak? Oh my god, I thought it was
Yeah,
DC.
Guardians is Marvel.
everything is pretty much Marvel.
Okay, so you saw Guardians. You liked
I
it.
saw Guardians. Guardians was fire, I believe. And Marvel been kind of slacking on their pimping a little lately. I feel like the last couple Marvel joints I seen was kind of mid. I'm not even gonna lie
Like
to
what? Do you
you.
remember? Because you used to do
Thor
like
was
every.
mid.
Okay.
Doctor Strange
Thor
was
is
mid.
honestly. Let's talk about Thor. Is like
Never liked Thor.
Thor is kind of a mid. Is a mid.
Thor was
series to
cool
me.
though. He had a good little storyline. If you know what I'm saying, you rock
with
with it.
everybody else. Like I feel like on by himself.
But even
I
if-
never really enjoyed Thor
Him and the
like that
Hulk
much.
are like the same to me. Like I
See,
don't
they
know.
Marvel never even really gave Hulk his own.
Yeah, they never gave the
actual
Hulk.
joint.
I actually would like to see the Hulk because I feel like the Hulk has dimension, right? He goes from this to like I
Right.
feel
But
like
that's literally it.
Right.
yeah, but to know like
Scientist.
I feel like I would like to see more of Thor. Sorry, of the Hulk than I would like to see Thor. But anyway, what else have you seen? I know you saw. Go ahead.
Well, you know I saw what?
What the TV show? Saint Pat, not Pat. What's the boy's name?
Whoa.
What's the TV show?
You talking about Snowfall?
Yes. You didn't see something?
No, yes, I saw Snowfall.
Oh, I was about to say.
You loved it, huh?
Yeah.
I was obsessed.
Yeah,
I
he
loved
was
every.
obsessed with Snowfall.
I loved every second of that finale.
What else are you watching right now?
What else am I watching right now? I'm really trying to catch up for real. Like I said, on
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. I got a lot of watching to do. I was supposed to do it this weekend, but I was busy this weekend. So
Me and Will, we went to the movies and we saw 2 movies
Back to back.
I've never
Okay.
done them before.
how you feel?
I felt good.
You stayed awake?
I did.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you. Listen, because you know.
Okay.
But I saw. What did we see first? We saw Transformers first, and then we went to see Little Mermaid. And I realized that I am movie theater bougie because we went to the first theater was like the recliners, and we were like recline back. And then the first one, like there was no recliner. I was in Little Mermaid with like children on the other side of me, like not understanding how much of an important movie this was. They were talking
for the
and
culture,
screaming.
right?
Yeah, and I really wanted to be. I wanted to ask them like, and then parents never do this. I understand that parents are like, hey, I'm gonna sit the kids back here, and then we the parents are gonna sit in the front. No, sit with your child because I had to parent the children next to me, and I feel like,
oh, you one of them?
Yeah. When I'm going to
what time did you go?
This was like what?
3:30.
3 in the afternoon, or
it was 3 in the
So
afternoon.
mistake number one. Why would you go in the middle of the day to see a kids movie?
We just were there. We were just there.
Had time.
First off, we went to go see Transformers at 12:30.
See, it's not even the fact that you went to see it in the middle of the day. It's that you saw it in the middle of the day and got mad that kids were there to see the kids movie.
I was not mad that the kids were there. It was the placement of where the children were at. The parents were in front. They were probably like, we're going to have our girl time. We're going to sit the kids in the back. The kids weren't even paying attention to the movie first. I wanted to be like, yo,
exactly.
Ariel is on the screen right now. Like, yeah, like Ariel is literally singing right now. I want to be where the people are. Like, and these kids are sitting here like talking to, not even looking, like literally talking to each other on the side, drawing and stuff like that.
Well, that's what you get for not sitting in y'all section.
Disrespectful.
You wasn't in our section.
Nah, y'all wasn't in y'all section.
We were in our section.
No.
We had assigned seats.
No, I understand that y'all were in the section that y'all bought and that y'all paid for, but y'all made the mistake of going to the movies in the broad daylight, a kids movie, and being mad that there are kids there. You got to understand, it's not for you. This theater is not.
Little Mermaid was for everybody.
It's for me.
It's not a kids movie. It's not a cartoon. Well, it was a cartoon.
Are we?
It wasn't a cartoon.
Are you?
No, it was live
Demi.
action.
It was live action. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we got to
wasn't a
sit here and say that it's not a kids movie?
Not this Little Mermaid. This Little Mermaid was
What was
for
it
us.
rated?
C.
G?
C.
I think it's G.
I don't think it's.
Nah, it's PG.
It's probably
PG?
PG-13.
Probably.
It's probably PG-13.
Yeah, they was kissing and whatnot.
But oh, you know what? Let me look. Actually,
Right. So that's proving my argument, is it not?
Little Mermaid 23.
The last showing probably
Live
was like
action?
4 o'clock because it's a
It's a kids movie. You see
kids
what I
movie.
mean? So y'all should have took y'all adult asses in the front with all of the grown people.
In the front. Why do I have to be in the front and looking up to the movie the whole time? No.
I mean, or deal with the kids being kids and enjoying the movie how they want to.
Yeah, well, I wanted to kick him out. Let's see. Oh, it's rated PG. It's not. It wasn't that much kissing. First off, we're giving it away, but that
Who
happened.
doesn't know the story of Ariel?
My facts, exactly. So the little kids that were there that didn't give a rat's ass about what was going on, they need to not be in the movie. They need to wait till it comes out and watch it at home. That's what I
Why would they do that?
Because they're okay. Let's be real. Let's be like dead ass serious real quick.
All right, let's be dead ass serious. Let's go.
As a whatever-year-old adult that I am,
Right, a grown-ass woman.
Grown-ass woman. I grew up on The Little Mermaid. Like, The Little Mermaid is like my generation's cartoon.
Okay.
So this was technically for us adults to relive the Little Mermaid experience. Little kids, they don't even know what they were watching. Like, they were literally seeing this for the first. Like, if you saw The Little Mermaid for the first time this year, it's not your movie.
Okay, well, let me tell you, as a young man in my 20s, the movie theater for me has always and forever will be places that you go to finger pop. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
If you
what is
take
finger
your
pop?
date and you want, you know what I'm saying? You
Wait,
want
what
to
is
dip
finger
your
pop?
hand in a little
Not in-
butter.
Not in a
Oh
kids
my
movie.
I started doing that when I was like 12 years old.
Jaden.
Stop playing with me.
Why did I not know what finger
That
popping was?
is for prepubescent, adolescent children to go get all of their filth and debauchery off in a dark room for 2 hours with their crush. That is what it's for. We've all done it. Raise your hand in this room if you wasn't in the movie theater being managed at the age of 13.
Oh, hold on.
One hand went up. There's a single hand went up.
No, three hands went up.
Who hand went up?
Their hands went up. Our producer.
Look at her face. Look at her face. She said, "No, I was in there wilding in the movie theater. Stop playing with me."
Javen, oh
Listen,
my gosh.
I don't know
Yeah.
what
I
you're
never
talking
even
about right
heard
now.
the word finger pop before. Like, I
You
didn't
never
know.
heard finger pop, finger
No.
bang?
I mean, okay, right. I know what it
Finger
is.
ring.
You know what I'm
but
saying? Yeah.
But I didn't know that finger pop was a word. Did you
Stop.
make that up?
No, I ain't make that up.
Nah,
Because I feel
finger
like
pop.
finger pop would be like.
See, nah, that's painful. Nah, that's
when I think of
disrespectful.
finger popping, like. I
Nah,
think of,
but
like,
it's popping because you pop.
Okay, we
you
get
feel
it.
me? Ooh, you all
Hey.
up in that thing.
we
dude.
don't need any more explanation.
So my point is,
Hey, yo,
stop
getting
ruining
finger pop.
fun for all of the youngins.
But they were like 7
They were
and
like
8.
8 years old.
Yeah, they were small. They were like
8.
They were like 6 and 7.
Okay, so
They was
I
more
mean,
like preteens.
that's even more my point. I wouldn't go into the Little Mermaid to do that. You got to go to a PG-13 movie to get all your nasty man and
Wait,
stuff
what?
Wait, it's just stop playing. Y'all gonna stop laughing like I'm the only one to do it. Fill the comments. Everybody
you're not the only one. But I'm saying at the Little Mermaid, it's different.
No. You gotta go to like
Maybe
Spider-Man.
like Transformers or something. You feel me?
Transformers.
Okay.
Ooh, I done did
say-
many things to the second one. Ooh.
I will say that if you're going to the movies to be whatever with your crush, like you
Yeah.
said, probably not during the daytime.
Tongue kiss and finger pop.
Because it was a full movie. Like literally,
Yeah, that shit was packed.
literally everybody would have seen you. Like it was, it was bright.
And the
It
chairs
was-
was trash, so you could see everything.
I mean, listen, I done made miracles happen.
Okay.
You made movies and movies.
Come on now. HD. You know what I'm saying? 3D jobs. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what have you done in movies?
Ooh, see,
What was
I'm
that?
not leak.
What have you done in
I don't like
movies?
your
I
tone.
just watched the movies.
Hey, man, like a good Christian man.
I love
Like
to
it.
support him because he gets all like.
That's all I
squirmy.
would do. Watch the movies.
So what did you do in movies back in the day?
He was,
Back
you know
in
what
the
I'm
day, all I
saying?
did was watch the movies.
All I did was watch the movies.
Stop playing. He was in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Going
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
son.
Go
Where
ahead.
the
He's
mother
doing
be? He was.
I was doing none
No,
of that.
but I will
praying
say though,
for
if you're
movies.
from New York though, you're gonna love Transformers. I meant to say that earlier because it's very New York. Like it's based in New York. Like, did you see Super Mario?
I haven't seen
Oh
nothing.
my God, you are
Gang,
disappointing
I'm
me
sorry.
right
Spider-Man?
now.
Y'all can keep asking. I'm gonna keep saying I haven't seen nothing.
Did
I
you
just got
see-
back
that's
into
good.
society.
Yeah, got back to. Oh, really quick before we go, what was shooting Wild 'N Out like? You guys shot 30 episodes.
We
10
shot
days.
30 episodes in 10 days. You know what I'm saying? It was my first season back for like 4 seasons. It's crazy how fast time flies.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was producing, consulting, and I was a cast member on that joint. So holding down 3 jobs. It was my
love
first season as a producer on that joint. So it was a lot. It was a lot being thrown at me.
Yeah.
It was a lot of hats I was wearing, flipping back and forth, trying to get myself together, trying to help the cast, trying to help the special
Yeah.
guests, doing a lot. But I loved every second of it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It
That's
was
fire.
being in my element, being creative, walking around, putting out fires, problem solving, and stuff like that. It's an amazing experience, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of the good people at Wild 'N
Shout
Out.
'em out.
Shout out to
Shout
Big
out.
Bro, you know
Everybody
what I'm
at
saying?
Wild 'N Out.
21 seasons, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
21.
When I
That's
tell you, I always say this, and I hope you don't think I'm cap, but I literally, Wild 'N Out has been like one of my favorite shows.
I mean, that's a fact.
Like, it's just a great show. Like,
That
and
shit
I- it's just so good. It's such a good show, right? Like, I could
It's
literally
legendary.
remember we were one day we were over our friend's house and we were just like watching.
Yeah.
We just went on like for 2-3 hours. We were just like watching old episodes of Wild 'N Out and like segments. Like
Right.
now you wild. Like we just could. I could literally watch
Since high
Wild 'N Out.
school.
like I'm
Since high
saying,
school.
I think I was in maybe 3rd grade when that
Wow.
joint first
He's
came out.
20 what,
I'm
27
27 now, you know what I'm
Jesus.
saying? I remember when my brother came in with like
My children.
the pilot on a camcorder, you know what I'm saying? That he was just pitching his idea
Wow.
and the vision of it is gonna be so big. And yeah, now 21 seasons later, I think we was shooting like 430 something episodes, you know what I'm
That's
saying, next season.
That's crazy.
Within the next 2 seasons, we'll probably be at 500. So it's just like,
Amazing.
what can you say? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So to be a part of something that big, that legendary, something that I literally watched from ground A on a camcorder
Little
to
nugget.
And
a
he helped
million
other people.
cameras and all that stuff.
And
Like,
he
it's an
just put a
honor.
lot.
He put a lot of people on.
A lot
Man.
of people
That's
on.
facts.
Like, it was crazy. I was talking to like just some of my cast members. Like I said, just in the hiatus that I took was 4 seasons, and the people that's just come and go in that period of time, and the places that they was able to venture to, and the heights that they was able to reach is it's crazy. It's like it's really like a revolving door, just talent and people coming in and getting their start. You know what I'm saying? Getting their first television experience,
Yeah.
and then going on to take over the world. So
I
it's
love
fire. It's
Now
it.
you wild out.
Hell yeah.
We were watching the wild style battles, like we were typing like
Wild
craziest
style.
wild style battles, like
Right.
we just would go on and on. And I literally like I could watch a Wild 'N Out over and over and over again. So big shout out to the Cannon family.
Hey man,
Shout 'em
come
out,
on.
shout 'em
Stopping
out.
by,
Come
my
on.
really good friend Javen, our really good friend. He's our family friend.
Man.
Here, Javen Cannon. He's gonna be back next episode as
Hell
well.
yeah.
Let us know
Pull
where,
up.
where we can find you on IG and
You can find
'Cause
me
he don't tweet.
on.
He doesn't tweet.
I'm trying to get out
Oh,
of
he
my,
doesn't TikTok either,
my
so.
my recluse phase in life and trying to,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, open myself up to you people. So
Yes.
The King Cannon on Instagram is where you can primarily find me.
Yes.
I'm gonna be venturing out and touching all of these other platforms and eventually, but The King
Pause.
Cannon on
As
Instagram.
Cameron say, he would say pause.
Touching these platforms, that's pause.
Cameron would say pause right there.
Big pause.
He
That's
says,
big pause. Y'all,
do you
all right.
watch? Do you watch it? Is what it is his podcast?
Yeah.
Amazing. I love it. You
Any
put-
little thing, pause.
Anything. Pause. Like anything.
mean,
we
listen.
should start doing that. Just like pause
Listen.
for everything. anytime he says long or big
Whoa,
or
whoa,
anything.
whoa,
Pause.
whoa,
That's what I'm saying.
whoa, whoa,
Exactly.
whoa.
All right, well,
Y'all
where can we
childish.
find I love it. Where can we find you on IG?
Sir_Willie I_am.
Are you on Twitter? Do you tweet?
Barely.
Okay.
I barely tweet, but you can find me on Twitter. Same thing. So.
Yeah, and ladies, don't slide in the DMs or anything like that. They are
Damn.
managed by his manager. So.
But ladies, slide in mine. That is the King Cannon again.
We have
on
a
Instagram.
perfectly willing and able young man. DMs are open. However, I'm Demi Lobo at Demi Lobo. Follow us on Instagram at Demi Lobo Pod, and we'll see you guys next episode.